Welcome back to Nippert Stadium, where work continues despite frigid temperatures. Maybe progress slowed a little bit over the last few days, but it certainly has not stopped. Tom Gelehrter alongside Project Manager Bob Marton, happy to be with you on a very cold day. And whoa, there used to be a press box right here. There is no longer, Bob, and it is down, and all the debris is finally gone.
The press box is down. They cleaned up the concourse, and the scaffolding that was used as a protective barrier for the bowl is just being dismantled now. And now that the press box is gone, we're able to get into the concourse and start opening that up so that we could start our foundation work.
Is that the next step for this area, is getting all the scaffolding down and then really starting the work on what will hold the new structure?
That's correct. We got to open it up so that we could drill down 2 stories into the basement areas. We also have the utility work that's been stalled a little bit because of the nighttime temperatures. We wanted that to be on second shift, and there's not much going on with the sub-zero temperatures lately. So, but they're going to be resuming here tomorrow night, I believe, and working through the weekend and try to get back on track.
Warmer temperatures are coming, and the good news is that even if maybe some of the progress slowed out here, planning and meetings and structural stuff, that can all be discussed in the warmth of offices in the meantime, right?
Right. None of that is slowed down. In fact, it's just impressed upon us the need to keep the the pencils burning and the work going on full speed ahead. So it's happening.
Well, while the work may be slowed outside due to the frigid temperatures, still a lot of work going on underneath us, and you're going to take me down there to check it out?
We're going to go down there, and we could see the rays of daylight coming through the concourse and let you know we're ready to start drilling.
All right, let's take a look. We are now in the catacombs of Nippert Stadium. First time in 8 years that I have been down here, and there is a ton of work going on. And right behind us, Bob, is where there will be a future elevator shaft?
Right. This is the first level below the southernmost portion of the former concession. So behind me is the steam and chill water lines and other utilities that we're going to be working around, because, as you said, there's going to be a new elevator shaft that's going to come down into this level for other utility functions for the new building.
And this is where a lot of the work has been going on behind the scenes. People might not see the progress, but since day #1, they've been working really around the clock down here, correct?
Correct. We've been getting utilities out of the way so we could clear the way for new work. But the next scene is going to be a little bit more open and a little bit more daylight, and it should be a little bit more interesting. Although this is interesting too. This is one of our biggest challenging areas right now. Because we don't want to move anything more than we have to, but at the same time we have to protect everything that's operational, and this is all fully functioning right now.
Now we're further underneath of Nippert Stadium, and we see daylight coming through, and right behind us, Bob, that'll be where the support comes through?
Right. If you can remember back when we were outside, we saw those coverings around the curved portion of the bowl. We're below that now. This is where a column will be coming through the seating bowl, and then coming through the first floor, and then proceeding down into the floor below, which is where we're going to go next. And the utilities are behind me. That, again, what we're trying to work around and keeping the structure stable while we do all that stuff.
All right, let's go down one more floor. We wrap up our tour of the catacombs of Nippert Stadium in one of the old locker rooms where more work continues. And again, we see the light coming in, and this is all just part of the preparation of the new structure?
Yes, we had to put holes in the floor structure in order to get the drilling equipment down to this level, and then we're going to be going down another 20, 30 feet, whatever it takes to get to bedrock. So it's a long way to go, but it's good to see the daylight down here, and we're seeing things that we haven't seen in a long time. But we're going to get it all cleaned up too.
Hard to believe that once upon a time the Bearcats met in this very room during halftime, pregame, and then took the field at Nippert Stadium to take on their opponents. Finally, Bob, to wrap it up, what's the next big thing that people will notice if they're watching the construction cam, the big thing that they'll notice progress-wise?
The crane bringing in the drilling equipment is going to be a high-mast track piece of equipment, so not unlike what we have out there now. It's just that there's going to be a vertical member with the drilling augers on it that's going to be coming down through the concourse bowl and down into this area. So that'll be happening mid-February. Soon, hopefully we can get this weather warmed up and we can get them going. So that'll be a 2-shift operation. So we got a real tight schedule there, and we're hoping for the best.
All right, sounds good. Well, by the next time we come out to chat with you, that should be here, and we certainly look forward to that and appreciate the time as always.
Thank you.
All right, that is Bob Marton. I am Tom Gelehrter with your latest update on Nippert Stadium right here on GoBearcats.com.